Hi guys, welcome back to Sarai's Beauty Studio. Today in this video I will be showing you how I did this bee inspired nail look. So first I'm going to start off with a clean slate on my nails. So this is the Nude series. Again, I start off with nude nails and I use anything and everything like gel polish to create a look. So here first I'm going to be starting off with showing you this kit that I had gotten from Amazon. It is the Models ones and it has all these different colors. I know that gold on the very bottom looks like it's a yellow gold, but it's actually a green. So first I'm going to be starting off with using the actual gold that was up on the right hand corner of that picture that I showed you, and I'm going to be covering the whole entire middle nail with this. I will do one coat and try to get as much glitter as I can on there. And then I cure it for a minute, I take it out and I recoat it again, put it back in for another minute. I'm going to be using this specific stamping plate, and then I'm going to be using this yellow stamping polish from this kit that I had also got from Amazon. And what I'm doing here is just cleaning up my stamper, so I'm just using the little drips. And what I'm doing is just using this as a stencil. I'm gonna stamp it on, and then I'm gonna use the darker yellow that was in the Model 1's kit, and I'm gonna be using my dotting tool and using it to actually go in and fill in the stencil. So here I am using my dotting tool and just going in at the drips. And now I'm using the actual brush from the gel polish and filling in the rest of the nail at the very top. I go ahead and cure that for a minute, and then I take it out and I'm going to recoat it again just to make sure that my coat is very opaque. And then I re-cure that again for another minute. Now I'm going to be using that darker green from that same kit, and I will be covering the pinky nail entirely with this green. I will be curing that for 1 minute. And then I will be recoating this again and putting it in the light for another minute. And using that same circle stamping plate, you can see down at the very bottom there is like honeycomb shape. I will actually be using my gold stamping polish to put this on the nail. There was some extra little honeycombs that I had put on there, but I didn't like the way that looked, and so I thought maybe it would look better if I use gold foil and put it over my mistake and make it look like it's coming down from the honeycomb. And that is what I did. I used my silicone tool. Here I'm going to be using that same stamping plate, and I'm going to be putting a bee. So first I'm going to start off with the actual body, and I stamped it, and since the whole body wasn't on there all the way, I went ahead and used my palette and put some of that stamping polish on my palette and kind of filled in the areas that the stamper missed. And then I'm going back in with my stamper again and stamping the outline of the bee in the black stamping polish and placing that right over the gold body. So now on the pointer finger, I'm going to be using the lighter yellow that was in that Model 1's kit, and I'm going to be trying to do a certain figure that I can't say because I don't want to get flagged. I would say demonetized, but I don't make money off these videos. But I definitely don't want to get flagged. But I'm going to go ahead and show y'all. First I'm going to do his base. So kind of just like his outline of his face, and then the outline of his ears. And then here, I know I'm not in focus, but what I'm doing is using black stamping gel, and I'm just outlining the figure that I'm making. And then here you can go ahead and see what I'm doing now. And I'm just cleaning up also around his face, the mistakes that I've made. Here I'm putting eyebrows on him, and now I'm going in for the nose and his mouth. And now for his eyes, I'm just using my dotting tool and doing 2 little circles, and then using my liner brush to kind of pull a line from his eyes outwards. And now I go ahead and cure that for a minute. So here for my thumb, I decided to use a lot of 3D gems. So I have all these little 3D metal gems that I have. I'm going to be taking them out right now. I'm also using little clear crystals, and I'm also using little gold rocks. Here what I'm doing is I'm actually using a 3D embellishment tool, and what I'm doing is I'm actually pushing it into this tool so that when I put this on the nail, the 3D embellishment is curved also, as well as the nail. I like to use my IBD gel as a 3D embellishment glue. I do have actual 3D embellishment glue, but I like to use my IBD gel. And here I'm just placing first my metal 3D embellishments. And what I'm going for here is kind of like a honeycomb look. So what I'm doing is filling up these 3D embellishments with gold rocks and the crystals to make it look like it's a honeycomb. And then I felt like something was missing. So what I decided to do was to add more of those gold rocks and crystals around the nail. And then what I decided to do was add little wings to this to make it look like an actual bee. So here I am looking up how to make a bee, but I really couldn't find a reference. So I found the closest picture that I could, and then I just got inspired from that. So what I start doing is I use my dotting tool, and I just put a dot on the very top of these little clusters that I made. So this will be the bee's head. And then I go in also with my dotting tool, and I go in and try to make little wings. And here you can see I messed up, so I go ahead and wipe that off and then remake the wing. So that's a really good thing about working with gel. If you don't like it, you can just wipe it off right away. You don't have to go through the whole hassle of taking all your nail art off and putting it back on. So I really like doing this. Once I like what I like, I go ahead and cure it and just add more to it. It would be better if I kind of added more of, like, instead of a circular look, adding more of a pointed look to the wings. So this is what I'm doing here. And then I decided to go ahead and add little legs to these bees so you could tell that they were bees, and this is also what I'm doing here. And then I cure that in the light. I take it out and then I top coat everything. When I top coat, I go ahead and put that in the light for a minute or 2 minutes just to make sure that everything is fully cured. Hopefully I can get more videos uploaded soon on nail designs. I am starting to post a lot of the pictures of my nails that I do on my Instagram, so go ahead and follow me on Instagram so you can check them out before I actually make a video of them. But yes guys, these were my bee inspired nails. I hope you really liked them. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below on any ideas that you have for me to recreate. Share this video with somebody, it helps me out a lot. Hit the button that says subscribe. Also hit the bell notification next to it so you can be notified on all my uploads. And I'll see y'all next time guys. Bye!